No way.
Oh my
He
god!
did it! It's against Aurelia!
The Pantheon from Doinby is his choice.
Going just because of gold values. We'll have to hold the point for now as Tian comes to contest this.
Very early Ocean Drake is going to be very useful here for Griffin as Flawless Duet doesn't land. The man drop is coming in. The dragon is stolen, but now the fight may also go the same way. The Pantheon grabs the first blood. Viper is well and truly dead, and the LPL in game number 3 have finally come alive. Double kill for Doinby.
Been there since level 1. They own this, even though it should be Griffin's, right? Based on map geography. So hard to play against this Pantheon.
The man drop coming in once again. Tarzan able to get out of the way, but Doinby so far forward. The cask is good, and that is 2 real easy kills, and they're both. Now an opportunity for Griffin to find some money back, but I feel like there's been almost too much damage done around the map for that to be a problem as solo gold goes to LWX.
And you know what? It does feel that way, but you adjust your attention up and you're like, okay, it's not at 5,000 gold. It's 5 kills to 0, but the quest has been coming in. So the Victor's getting gold from somewhere. The Aatrox is huge, but needs to find a teamfight entrance to one more skirmish or 5-man wipe, and then I agree.
Okay.
Well, there's the other man drop. Viper going to take a hell of a lot of damage here. We're holding on to the Devourer for as long as possible. Lahens finally pops it and goes golden. Chovy is going to turn up underneath this turret now as everyone at FPX is so down low. Griffin have found it. See you later, mate. That is so much money. Going to this early game lead is something that they needed. Okay, we're going to check this out as Chris. Yeah, he died.
Really?
Okay.
Really?
Yeah. It's a very confusing one. I wouldn't want to be the one making that decision for this flank. Doinby as well. He will have a circle to put down, and there's Swords World Ender. LWX now in a 1v1. He doesn't want it. All 4 of the Drakes have gone to FPX, but now the fight is going to break out. Vanguard's edge goes completely wide, as now it's FPX trying to get out. Doinby is going to get stunned. That Flawless Duet was exactly that. The Blast Cone as well was fantastic, but Griffin are trying to escape Tian so fast as Chovy is going to be put into the death chamber after that one. It's a decent little stopwatch into the Baron pit as Lahens is going to turn up. No smite from that unsealed spellbook. And Tarzan dives in but doesn't take the Baron and Raz.
Impressive, and no doubt, almost no difference in damage between Pantheon and Aurelia, but that moment, a critical one. When it comes to the Baron, yes, they didn't know Sejuani was there, but they also knew she couldn't see. She didn't have a control ward to put over the wall, so they needed Lahens to walk up. It was close, no cigar.
Chovy going to get comboed, but that's going to be a support Lux, guys, so we're not getting too upset about it.
But yeah, they're committing to the push, and that's the issue. If they were able to get the chip down, then they can commit and affirm that push in towards the inhibitor as well.
While it's a sexy 1-3-1 against the Pantheon before, with Baron, you can't make those same pushes, and Pantheon's really good at forcing an agenda by turret diving, gets that free shield on the man drop. No stasis available though, no stopwatch. Pantheon was going to match, now he's run down the mid lane and looking for an ult.
Yep. The wave clear is working out relatively well, but this pesky little siege minion is doing some work. Sword makes his way back, but the ultimate goes wide and the turret is going to fall. The cask is fantastic. Goodbye, Aatrox, as now the man drop comes forward, but it's all for zoning, and the inhibitor will go down 26 minutes into the game. FPX, they're right back in the driver's seat.
Yep.
And I'm mincing my words because I wasn't expecting it. Griffin looked so strong moving into this, but
once towards the Pantheon, all the discussion about the new pick, 100% sure, but Tian's actually played this game in my eyes perfectly.
Yep.
And if we're talking about MVP material, he's had a stellar performance to keep this team in the game.
I think honestly the early play here was so clean from Tian when it came to the jungle, vertical jungling into targeting the bot lane. Force Griffin back onto the back foot, and one more team fight to FPX. Game just ends.
Exactly. Griffin, they're looking for that one team fight that can bring them back in. However, they haven't been able to save this inhibitor turret. And LWX, despite his low range, is still able to walk up and get these auto attacks on the inhibitor.
With the Wit's End and the stopwatch, if you don't get to LWX, he's still Vayne. He's still going to lap up these melee champions trying to dive against him. So you have to fully commit instantly, get a kill before the man drop comes in, or otherwise watch the structures go down.
Yep, this inhibitor just dies in front of the eyes.
I'm down for it going all 5 if the LPL can continue the fight back, and what a mouth-watering proposition, and what a scary one for Dumb One Gaming. Our team
track, and now FPX make them walk through this jungle, and in fact, That's being done to this Baron, already below half health as the Vayne's Rage Blade stacks up. It gets so scary. Lehen's moving quickly.
Really?
As the ultimate once again going to go wide. They still go in. LWX not even going low just yet as the Guardian Angel is popped so quickly. And FPX are just too far ahead. They've got too much damage and they will be keeping the LPL alive in this best of 5.
Blown away. And you have to believe with the death timers that you have in front of you, that has to be the game for FPX.
Super well-deserved victory for FPX. They came in with a plan, more than we can say, for the first two LPL teams there, and they execute again and again, even after a setback. They're the ones that come up smiling, and we will be going to a game number 4 after this last bit of action happens.
Yeah, the way they were able to recalibrate after losing that dive under that inner turret. It was Doinby changing that playstyle and handing over the reins to LWX and to Gimgoon to carry. Unbelievable.